Now, right out front of the boat, y'all, you're going to see a red brick building. Now, that building is the Bexar County Courthouse. Now, y'all, the courthouse built 1893, and they still use that building today. On the right of the boat, underneath the International Building, this is one of our two marinas we have here on river level. Now, y'all, I am going to honk the horn on the boat twice. So please, don't be alarmed. 3, 2, 1. Now, y'all, the reason I honk the horn is to keep the alligators away from the boat. Actually, y'all, that's just a croc. Croc. That was a joke. Now, out to the left, down about 200 yards, this is going to be our second marina. That's the reason I honk the horn. Any boats coming from the left or from the right, we do not want to play both the boats. Y'all did not pay for that package. Now, right here on the De La Rosa Street Bridge, there's going to be a fence up here with a bunch of locks on it. This is a temporary home of the Bexar County Love Locks. Now, they say if you and your significant other place a lock on the fence, you throw the key in the water over your left shoulder. They say you do that, you will be together forever. Me personally, I have 4 locks on that fence. They're combination locks. I have commitment issues. Up here to the left of my boat is normally where they keep the locks, but they're having work on the sidewalk and the fence, so they put the locks back there on the De La Rosa Street.
I see the locks. Oh, I see them on the fence.
Now over here on the left side of my boat, you're going to see a sidewalk and a fence. If you go about 200 yards up to the left, you're going to go to San Fernando Cathedral. Now, y'all, San Fernando Cathedral built 1731, and it was home to Santa Anna during the Battle of the Alamo. Now, buddy, real quick. I don't know if you can see him or not.
Hey, where do we get the boat?
You're going to go around the corner over there, sir. My reverse isn't that good on the boat, but I'm going to show you something else. The little baby I showed you a minute ago, that yellow and that hair, there's actually a full-size adult one over here on the left. Actually, there's 2 of them. Now, that one right there, you see it? That is the adult. Not hair right there. The baby I showed you, eventually they're going to get to be like that. See how that bird is not that tall. But that's the adult yellow, that's not here right there, folks. See, he really isn't that much bigger than that baby was. But if you go north about 3 miles, folks, you're going to go to the San Antonio Zoo and to Bracket Ridge Park. Now we're going to make a right turn here. As we make the right turn, we're going to go back into the horseshoe part of the river. Now, y'all, we're going to go underneath the floodgate. This is called floodgate number 3. Floodgate number 3, y'all, comes from the top down. It's like a big garage door. In 1921, folks, the city of San Antonio had a flood. That flood covered downtown streets by 12.5 feet of water. Because of the flood, they added the 5 floodgates. Now, over here on the right side of my boat, between these 2 tall buildings, is going to be the Esquire Tavern here. Esquire Tavern opened 1933. It opened about 10 seconds after Prohibition was repealed. They said before that, everybody, it was a very well-stocked barber shop. 12:01 midnight, they're throwing barber chairs into the river and serving drinks. 10 seconds prior to that, you could have got arrested for getting a haircut at a barber shop. Now over here on the right, y'all, is going to be our final location. This is called the Aztec Theater. Aztec Theater opened 1926. Aztec Theater opened as a silent movie theater. Today, folks, it is used as a concert venue. Now, y'all, right out front of the boat, you're going to see a footbridge. That footbridge is known as the Salina Bridge. Now, y'all, Salina Quintanilla and Cruz Pettis stood on that very bridge in 1995. In 97, y'all, they made a movie starring Jennifer Lopez as Salina. They used the same bridge in that film. On the left side of the boat, the building you're looking at, built 1893. The building started off as the St. Mary's School for Boys. Then it became the St. Mary's Law School. 1968, Omni purchased the building. They turned that into a hotel. The name of the hotel is called La Mansion Del Rio. Jennifer Lopez stayed at the hotel when they filmed a movie about Salina on Riverboat. Hey everybody, this is Lady Sister. Sorry about that. Everybody just ready? Photo bomber, perfect. Photo bomber, photo bomb, man, photo bomb, photo bomb. There you go, perfect, perfect. Photo bomb. Now, right here in front of the boat is going to be the Navarro Street Bridge. Just outside of the Navarro Street Bridge on the left side of my boat, you're going to look straight up to the left. You're going to see what looks like a freestanding wall. So, buddy, here we go in 3, 2, 1. Look straight up to the left. You will see a freestanding wall. That is your Nick's Hospital. Nick's Hospital built in 1933. That was the first hospital in Texas to have air conditioning. Unfortunately, it is no longer a hospital. A company has bought the building. They're going to turn that into a hotel. Now, speaking of hotel, right out front of the boat, you see the Hyatt Regency. Now, y'all, the Hyatt Regency, only 16 stories tall. If it were any taller than that, it would cast a shadow on the Alamo at sunset. Now, since the Alamo is a national shrine, you're not allowed to cast a shadow. Now, as we make a little bit of a right, on the right side of my boat, you're going to see a brown building with a blue stone roof on the right. Now, y'all, that building is called the Casino Building. Casino Building, y'all, built back in 1933. It was built as a social gathering place of Bexar County Society members. Today, y'all, it is used as a steakhouse and apartment. You can live above the San Antonio Riverwalk in one of those apartments for about $800 per month. That's it. Now, there's a catch. There's a 6-year waiting list to get in. The apartment's 750 square feet. You almost have to go outside just to change your mind. Now, we call this Restaurant Row. We have Italian food. We have Tex-Mex. We have American food. We have Tex-Mex. We have Tex-Mex. We have Tex-Mex. And guess what else?
Tex-Mex.
No, ice cream. Cajun food. And Tex-Mex. Now, y'all, right out in front of the boat is going to be the Commerce Street Bridge. Just to the side of the Commerce Street Bridge, on the right side of my boat, is going to be a restaurant. Now y'all, that restaurant's called Casa Rio. Casa Rio opened 1946. Casa Rio was the first restaurant on river level. Now y'all, we're going to make the left turn. We're going to go back into the man-made part of the river. Now y'all, this part of the river did not exist until 1968. They added this 1 mile section because of our 68 World's Fair. Between 1968 and 1969, we had 7 million visitors to the fair. Annually, we get between 9 and 10 million visitors to the Riverwalk alone. We actually get more visitors every year than the Alamo gets, believe it or not. Now, there are 3 reasons for that. Number 1, we have the boat. Number 2, we have the restaurant. Number 3, Captain West. You're very welcome. I am the second most popular attraction on river level. He's number 1. Now, buddy, in October of 1966, they started to build what we call the Tower of the Americans. Now, y'all, the tower is 750 feet tall. At the very top of our tower is an outdoor observation deck. Underneath that is going to be a rotating restaurant. Now, y'all, the restaurant does rotate 1 complete revolution every hour. So you do get a full view of San Antonio while you eat your dinner. If y'all look up here to the right of my boat, you're going to see the Tower of the Americas. On a good clear day, you can see almost 20 miles from the top of that tower. Look up to the right, you'll see the tower. Now, unfortunately, y'all, our time together is almost come to